Hi, let's talk about being your inner stability and where the real work begins. I'm Sharon, and I help people walk through their fear, feel empowered as they walk through their fear, and find their magnificence. So, let's talk about living in stability. So, living in stability does not mean that you're perfect. It does not mean that you had to have this right the very first time. Living in stability means, guess what? This experience is happening to me. I don't like it. It's bringing up a lot of fear. Where can I go to help myself change that? That is living in stability. We all have experiences, we all have challenges, and guess what? It's not we what we need are tools to help us move to where we want to be instead of living in what we don't want. So this is where the real work begins. This is where your feelings will be coming up. They're going to be you want to feel empowered. And what do? Well, very first thing is you realize that you're in control. You're realizing that this feeling is coming up because I am in a place where I can finally let it go so I don't have to feel it anymore. That memory, that past experience, it doesn't need to be in your space. So what can you do? Ho'oponopono. You can journal it. That helps create the space. But we always need to know, what is it that we can replace it with, because it's a habit. And if you just got rid of that feeling, guess what? What are you going to fill it with? You want something new. Well, if you don't know what safety and stability feels like, how can you bring that into your body? Having lived with fear for 50 years, I literally know what that's about. So I like simple tools that help me find my peace quickly. So what have I done? I create that feeling. What does stability look like for me? For me, it's words. I can use capable, strong, safe, peace, calm, those kind of words. I can feel the frequency that those words describe. But I also have, like my mom, she's like, no, that doesn't work for me. She has to have a memory, a song, something more like that. Some people it smells. Some people it could even be a color. It can be uh, sometimes food. So whatever it is for you, that is right. The trick is identifying what that feeling is. And it's about being in the feeling, like we talked in part 3. Finding that feeling, feeling that feeling, and being able to live that feeling, because the feeling is what shifts the vibration within the heart. Is that magnetic tool. That's what you want to shift. So what we want to do is, you're going to go, okay, I have this feeling coming up. I'm going to allow it. You can ho'opono it. You can journal it. You can sometimes talking it out works. Therapy works. If you want an energy session, you can come to me. But whatever that is, you're creating space within your field, space within the energetics of your feelings, within your cellular structure. That's where you want to replace it with this feeling of safety, peace, calm, joy, happiness, whatever that looks like to you. Strength, it could be empowerment. Any of those words can really make a difference. So when you feel this feeling, you will be in a place of, okay, I let my fear go. Here is what I choose to replace it with. Put your hand on your heart, breathe it in. The goal is to feel it for 30 seconds at least. And if you can't, you can't. And it's okay. Do it as long as you can, and then try and come back to it. You think of your color, think of the memory, and as the other feelings come up, it's okay. You're doing it right. So I hope this helps you this week on inner stability. This is where you have the tools and the power to change what you're feeling. All you have to do is realize that you're in control. You bring back you find that feeling. Once you find that feeling, you really bring it into you, as in, now become aware of what the feeling is number 2. And so that when you get to number 3, you can start to feel the feeling. And as you start to feel the feeling, then you bring in number 4, where you take a place to release the old feelings and replace it with the new feelings. And the goal is to do it as long as possible. If you can do it for 3 minutes every day, 3 times a day, you're going to get there even faster. And if you can only do it for 30 seconds whenever you think about it, that's okay too. However you get there is correct. Anyway, I hope that helps you this week. I wish you a beautiful week, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.